Hello everyone and welcome to another Snapshot video. Today's Snapshot is 20W11A and I was asked by a person in my Discord to do another video on the snapshots just because they like seeing it from this perspective of somebody that enjoys the Nether such as myself. Now we're back in our little temporary world on the latest snapshot to check out some of the new things, and to be honest with you, I've watched one video and I don't know a lot about what's going on. So first things first, let's talk about the new blocks that have been added. You have the Crying Obsidian and the Nether Gold Ore. These things are pretty awesome. You can find this stuff in the Nether. I don't know much about the Crying Obsidian, but I do know that if we change our game mode to survival, that you can mine these things, and the obsidian is just like regular obsidian. It takes forever. Obviously, if we had some enchantments, we could have done this nice and quick. The Nether Gold Ore is very similar to Overworld Gold. You don't need Silk Touch. You can simply just mine it. We can take this over to a furnace, preferably a blast furnace because it's faster. And this smelts one for one, just like it does with the Overworld Gold Ore. Another new addition to the game is this Twisting Vines. These are similar to the Weeping Vines, but they grow from the ground up. And you can bone meal them. It's not a one-for-one bone meal, which is pretty awesome. We can keep just bone mealing these up. You can bone meal these as well. And we could get a bunch of this stuff pretty quickly if we wanted to. Well, I guess it doesn't always drop. I don't know. But we can get it to go pretty crazy. And that is so satisfying. All right. So the other thing that I know is you can also bone meal kelp now. And this is slightly overpowered in my opinion, because if we were to knock that kelp out, you can bone meal this, and it also goes at varying heights. It just depends on I don't know. But you can get a lot of kelp really quickly. So one issue that we had in the last snapshot, at least video that I did, was mining the nether wart and this block here. What is this, the warped wart? Yes, you saw there it takes a little bit of time to mine this stuff with your fists, and getting all of the leaves, which these are, off these trees would have been a pain. And they have since added the netherite, or not the netherite, any hoe can mine this stuff quick. It does the warped wart, it does the regular nether wart. I have auto jump on and it's so annoying, and it also does the shroom light. Hello. Welcome to the video, my friend. Goodbye. One last thing I think we should look at is the new target block. So we will get rid of some of this stuff out of our inventory here. We will grab ourselves a bow. We'll grab ourselves some arrows. And we'll grab ourselves a trident. Let's see. And we should grab some redstone. So this is a pretty interesting block that has been added in. I can't wait to mess around with this thing. Let's see. We'll place it down there. We'll throw some redstone dust just kind of everywhere, because these things have a thing where if we hit kind of the upper part of the block, not dead center, it only releases a redstone strength of 3. That was a redstone strength of 6, and it was near the center. And then if we hit the center, it went all the way up to what we have redstone. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I don't know how strong this actually gets. Looks like it gets to there. And that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A redstone strength of 10. You can also hit these things with a trident. It will do the same thing. Looks like you don't have to get as close to the center to get a full strength. And let's go ahead and put that up and see if this does more. It does. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, these blocks are pretty easy to craft. If we go into our crafting table, let's actually get ourselves a little bit more redstone, and then we need this guy right here, a piece of hay in the center, and 4 pieces of redstone like that will craft you up a target block. And if you noticed when we place this thing, it has a similar sound to breaking and placing of hay bales and grass. One other addition to the game is the netherite stuff. It used to go in the lava and it would catch on fire. Now it floats to the top and it does not have any fire effects. So the next thing for us to do, I believe that's everything in the overworld, or everything that I know of, is to go into the nether, and we'll start looking at some of the things in there. I'm trying to time set day. Nether time. So here we see the new texture of the zombified piglins instead of the zombie pigmen. These were added in as well as piglins. Now, what is he going to do? He's just dipping out. Now here we can see we have some gold ore. It spawns in just like the nether quartz. Looks pretty cool. Let's go into... Actually, what am I wearing? I'm in all gold armor, so these guys shouldn't be mad at me. But let's go ahead and eat. Hey, dude. So we can barter with these guys by throwing some gold at them. They'll pick it up. Take a look at it, see if it's real or fake. And they'll throw some stuff at us. And we got some nether bricks. I'm not sure what all we can get from these guys. But it is miscellaneous. And one thing we can get is this new enchantment, the Soul Speed 3. And I got some iron nuggets there. That's pretty cool. Now, I do believe that if I'm not wearing any armor, these guys get hostile. Or if we're wearing any armor besides gold. Yep. They get mad at us. So we need at least 1 piece of gold armor, it looks like. And it doesn't look like these guys get mad if we kill their piglin brethren. One thing I forgot to mention in the overworld, it has to do with the smithing table. If you're upgrading your items to the netherite variant, I do believe if you do it in your crafting table, or no you can't, it's an anvil, right? Like I said, I'm still new to this. So if you do this in... Nope, you can't even do it in the anvil anymore? That is interesting. But I know inside here there's nothing. You throw your sword and the netherite ingot. It will keep your enchantments and change that over, which is really nice. And the only thing I really want back is this guy. Okay. So that is the piglin trades. We have the new enchantment, the Soul Speed. We will go ahead and throw on the rest of our netherite armor, and we need to go find ourselves a Soul Sand Valley. Before I head off, this is the first time I've ever seen a warped forest biome, and it's pretty cool. You've got like a purple haze to the world, as opposed to the Soul Sand Valley, I believe, is blue, and then the warped forest, or that is a warped forest. No. Which one is this? I can't remember. Yes, warp. So the Crimson Forest is the one that's red. That is awesome. I really like that. Another thing I forgot to mention while I was flying around finding different things, and we will continue, is the ambient sounds in the nether have changed. We just heard the traditional nether stuff, but if we're quiet... Can you guys hear that? Here, let's turn up. Uh, let's see, music. Let's turn up the master volume. It's like a pulsating sound. It is eerie. Okay, off to find a Soul Sand Valley. Pretty little, or pretty good find here. And we're going to change our sounds back down. It's so eerie, and I'm so excited about what the Nether looks like now and the different things to explore and find. You know, we've got these twisted vines, the different wood types, all kinds of stuff. We have bone blocks now. The Soul Sand Valley with the light blue. It's really, really awesome. So as you guys know, what is this stuff? This is the soul soil, which is what I'm made out of. Doesn't slow you down, it's just like any other block. You can run across it. It's pretty quick, but you hit these patches of soul sand and it is really, really slow. So what they've done, or what they've introduced, is a new enchantment called Soul Speed. So we can put that on our boots here, equip those on our person, and now we can run across soul sand. And it's really cool. And you see the particle effects right there that is created. Let's run across here. That's awesome. The only negative thing I see is it uses up durability. Even in creative mode, it's using up my durability to run across this stuff. And we get the particle effects across soul soil and soul sand alike. Let's see. We need to really do something. Options, controls, auto jump off. There we go. Goodness, that was annoying. So this is a cool little thing. Obviously, it uses durability. I would imagine that we can put some unbreaking on this, and then with mending, they might cancel each other out. This is an awesome feature, and this does work in every dimension, the end, the overworld, everywhere that you can place soul sand or soul sand and soul soil. Look at this. We've got a warped forest, we've got a soul sand valley, and we've got a crimson forest right here. This is awesome. I need to go ahead and screenshot these coordinates for future things. This would be a really, really awesome area to build a base up in this area here. We've got the backdrop of that. We've got the backdrop of that. Just look at this. Absolutely amazing. We have some cool little neighbors. These guys, no, that's a skeleton. Never mind. You is who I was talking about. Hey, can you give me something? I really like that. Oh, and are the particle effects happening when I just stand here? No. You want some more, bud? There's another piece. I got some glowstone dust. Oh, that's how you get crying obsidian. That's cool. And as you see, we've got just the gold helmet on, and he's not hostile towards us. So you got to keep a piece of gold armor on you. Some more. Thank you. I don't know what the chances of getting the soul speed from these guys. I don't think we can get it from anything else other than bartering with piglins. Whoa, hey, what's going on, fellas? Hey, mister, you want a piece of gold too, my dude? There's another one. There's some soul sand. A piece of gold for you, a piece of gold for him. Like, these are our peeps now. Was that regular obsidian? One piece of regular obsidian. Oh, we got some nether brick. Ender pearls. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to have to play around with this a lot more and see what all we can get. I'm sure there's something somewhere that tells me a table of different things that we can get. We just got some leather. Keep playing around with this for just a minute. Oh, give me my gold back if y'all ain't going to use it. It's real gold. This is real gold, mined by hand by me. So we got some gravel. We just got some string. Oh man, you can get. So how? So we could straight up build like. Oh, that gives off a light source. Wait, wait, what? Hold on a sec. First, we could pin these guys up and literally just sit here and trade with them gold for days and get all kinds of neat things. This is giving me so many ideas. What you got for me? All right, dude. Something new. It's right there. It's right. Dude, hey, go, you guys, tell him. It's right there. Fine. I guess he couldn't get to it. One last trade. String. Thanks for nothing. Okay, so back to what I noticed. These give off a light source. That's interesting. Okay, so F3. If we look at the screen, it says, what is it? Client light, server light, it doesn't matter. 0 sky, 0 block. And we place this down, and it says client light 5. The block gives off a light level of 5. So that's 6. Let's see. Now we have 8. That's pretty interesting. I like that. That is a cool little feature. Let's grab. Is it in decorations? Sure. We'll just grab the shroom light. This gives off a light level of 11. 12 depending on looking at the block. So we can use these. Oh, it says block 9. So that would prevent mobs from spawning. It's not as good of light source as any other lights. Obviously, this thing says 14, but it's a light source nonetheless. I really like that. Just one more reason to trade with these guys. Okay, so I believe that's everything I know about the snapshot. It's been a ton of fun. And we'll see you guys on the next snapshot video, potentially. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, consider subscribing if you're new, and I will see you on the next one.